Disney souvenirs don't have to be expensive. You can pick up or experience something unique, memorable, and totally worth it for under $10. Yep, under $10 at Disney World. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. It's the little things that often make your Disney vacation special, and we're always telling you to enjoy the downtime, keep an eye out for surprises through the parks, but you also don't need to spend a fortune to have a great time. Our DFB team has bought a lot of merchandise and spent a lot of money at Disney World, but sometimes it's those inexpensive purchases that are the best. We're talking about the best $10 we ever spent in Disney World. Let's get started. Now, if you want to get our list of the best budget souvenirs and vacation extras, head to disneyfoodblog.com/$10 to get the full list just for signing up for our free newsletter. We send out our totally free newsletter several times a week with all the latest Disney news and park updates. If there's any really big news, we make sure to get that info to you as well so you don't miss a single update. Just head to disneyfoodblog.com/$10 for that list. All right, number 1, silhouettes. Silhouettes are an awesome and unique take-home souvenir that you won't find in many places. It's kind of a lost art and a great way to commemorate trips with your kiddos as they grow up. It costs just $10 per silhouette and $9.95 for the frame, or you can frame it yourself. You'll find silhouette artists in Liberty Square in Magic Kingdom, in Epcot's France Pavilion, and by World of Disney in Disney Springs, and it only takes about a minute to complete. Also, glow cubes. Glow cubes are available all over Disney World, and there are tons of different designs. Mickey Jingle Bells for Christmas, poison apples for Halloween, lotus flowers in Animal Kingdom, and the classic cubes that change colors. They may come with your drink. Pro tip, you can ask for your drink without the glow cube to save some money, or they may be an upgrade add-on. Different cubes may cost different prices. That Jingle Bell costs $5.50, but by Disney standards, it's still a relatively cheap souvenir. Now, parents, these glow cubes can be used in the bathtub. Just FYI, the kids have a great time with them. You can turn off the lights in the bathroom and use those glow cubes in the bathtub. All right, keychains or magnets. These are great souvenirs that you'll see all the time and they won't cost too much. Some fancy keychains and magnets can get close to the $10 range, but there are tons of options in every gift shop around the parks and resorts. If you're an annual pass holder, you'll even get a free pass holder magnet each year, and for attending Epcot festivals. Free is an even better deal than under $10, though the pass itself is well over $10. Now, these are things you're going to see every single day. Every time you get in your car, you'll see that keychain. Every time you walk by your fridge, you'll see that magnet, and it'll remind you of your trip to Disney. All right, number 4 is a coffee pick-me-up. Sometimes you need a pick-me-up to keep you going during the day. Maybe you don't have time for a midday break or a nap. Well, there are Joffrey's and Starbucks locations in the parks. And you can also find them at resorts and in Disney Springs. You're never far from a latte in Disney World. When the Disney dining plan comes back, you can even get any size Starbucks coffee as a snack credit redemption. So that is a great way to spend under $10 at Disney World. Number 5 is pressed pennies. Pressed pennies are a really fun, inexpensive collectible item, and you'll find them all over Disney World with tons of different designs and characters. Disney's even started upgrading their pressed penny machines, by the way, to take credit cards and supply a penny for you, so you don't need to worry about carrying that change around. That's kind of the most annoying thing about pressed penny machines, in my opinion. The new machines cost $1 as opposed to the old school versions, which cost 51 cents or 50 cents in the penny you're getting pressed. And you'll still find a few of those old school penny presses around if you've been holding on to a special shiny penny for your Disney trip. All right, antenna toppers. Remember when cars had antennas? This is a retro one, but they were great and everyone had one in the 90s. It was basically free marketing for Disney and a little brag that yes, I did go to Disney World and yes, I got a souvenir for under $10. If you guys have Disney antenna toppers, let us know in the comments. We want to know which ones you have. All right, number 7 is an Uber ride if you are running late. There's nothing worse than running late and potentially missing your dining reservation or Rise of the Resistance boarding group. And in those instances, an Uber or Lyft ride might be the best money you can spend. Most rides around Disney World are $8 to $10 pre-tip, depending on where you're going. They can get up to $30 if you're getting a bigger car or a minivan, going further, etc. Minivans, the Disney-run Lyft partnership, aren't running right now, but standard Uber and Lyft are, and you can usually get something for under $10 to get you from here to there in Disney World. All right, we're going to talk about those Galaxy's Edge gift cards, that Batuu and Spira. Now, of course, there's a gift card in Disney World that costs money for the actual gift card, but this thing is one cool souvenir. They're designed to look like the fictional currency used on Batuu, the planet you're on when you're in Galaxy's Edge. The gift cards can be purchased at Droid Depot and cost $4, but here's the hitch. It's in addition to needing to load $100 onto the card. These are metal gift cards, they're super unique souvenirs, and they're totally usable. You can use them as gift cards. You can use them anywhere in Disney World and on Shop Disney. So while the metal Batuu and Spira gift card itself is $4, you do have to put that $100 onto the card, so keep that in mind. All right, number 9, spike your milkshake. Yep, plus up your drink. You're on vacation, at least if you're over 21. For $2, you can spike your milkshake at the fountain at the Swan and Dolphin resorts, and you can also get alcohol floaters on a lot of specialty drinks or add rum to your Dole Whip in many locations. So always keep an eye out for places to plus up your drink in Disney World. Number 10, this one's my favorite, side of plastic cheese. This one is only $1 and it might be the best dollar you've ever spent. Here at DFE, we love that plastic cheese and we'll get a side of it whenever and wherever we can. You'll find it on menus at places like Cosmic Rays in Magic Kingdom, Backlot Express in Hollywood Studios, and Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom. It's a great dipping condiment for fries and of course corn dog nuggets. And if you've watched any of our videos, you've probably heard us talk about plastic cheese. And we have one recent video where we talk about all the places you can get plastic cheese. All right, number 11 is postcards. For $1.99, you can pick up a postcard at Disney to send to friends or keep for yourself. This is a great inexpensive way to pick up some Disney art as well. Some shops carry postcards with art from the Wonderground collection. They may cost a little more, $5 plus per card, but you can frame that up and have a little piece of Disney at home. Number 12 is pins. Some limited edition and collection pins can be pretty pricey, but many are under $10. You can buy any pin and start pin trading, so not only is this a piece of merchandise, but it's an activity as well. Number 13 is a locker. If you're planning to be in the parks all day long, you're probably going to want to bring some extra layers or rain gear, or maybe you've brought lunch along and you just don't want to carry all that stuff all day long. You can rent a large locker for $10. Each park has lockers located by the park entrances, and you can use a credit card to pay for your locker. Number 14 is souvenir cups. You'll find fun souvenir cups at kiosks and restaurants around Disney World. You can get your LeFou's brew in a souvenir mug for about $7 extra. You'll also find beer mugs in Epcot at most beer carts, BB-8 sippers in Hollywood Studios, and other specialty holiday sipper cups. If a drink you want comes in a souvenir cup, you may be able to get it without the cup for a little cheaper, FYI. All right, number 15, extra sauces with the Sanaa bread service. The Sanaa bread service is awesome and one of our top picks and a favorite among cast members. You can see what other restaurants they love in this video. Now, for those of you who don't know where Sanaa is, this is in the Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani Village, which is the Disney Vacation Club area of Animal Kingdom Lodge. But anyone can go there and anyone can go to Sanaa. You can just go ahead and make a reservation and head on over there. For $18, you get 5 breads and all 9 dips on the menu. But what if you want some extra? For around $2 to $3, you can get extra sauce and extra bread for any of your favorites. Number 16, add a celebration cake to your meal. Okay, this is a caveat. The cake will actually cost $35, but you're likely not eating a whole celebration cake by yourself, so it should cost less than $10 per person if you're with a group. You don't need to worry about pre-ordering these either. This is great news. Restaurants have them on hand, so you can just ask your server or talk to a cast member at check-in. So if you've just found out that someone is celebrating something and you're dining with them, or if someone just, got all the points on Buzz Lightyear and you want to surprise them, you can get a celebration cake at most of the Disney restaurants on property. And these are super cute. They're shaped like Mickey Mouse. All right, number 17, add caramel or hot fudge to your sundae. This is one of the cheapest things on this list. For just 69 cents, you can top your ice cream sundae with some hot fudge, peanut butter, or caramel at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor in Magic Kingdom. Don't use one of your snack credits on it. Definitely pay out of pocket. It's not expensive. Number 18, Novelty Straws. Disney World uses paper straws now, so you may want to pick up a reusable straw if you're not a fan of those paper ones. Why not make that a fun novelty straw? We've seen Luxo ball straws, Mickey gingerbread straws, and so many more for around $6. You'll usually find them at kiosks around the parks, often the same places you see souvenir cups. These are spots like popcorn, carts, and other sort of walk-up kiosks around the parks. Number 19 is those fair games in Dinoland and Animal Kingdom. You may have walked right past all the fair games in Dinoland before, but we can tell you from experience you should stop and play at least once. It costs $5 per game, and you may or may not win a prize of a little stuffed dino. The games are the same types you'll find at a county fair: ring tossing, basketball tosses, water gun shooting, but they're a lot of fun and a bit of nostalgia that costs less than $10. I promise your kids are going to love it. Finally, number 20, upgrade to a higher tier at Hoop-Dee-Doo or Spirit of Aloha. Disney World's dinner shows can be a fun night for the whole family, but they can also be a bit pricey. You may be tempted to go for the lower priced seating, but we think upgrading to sit closer to the stage is a great purchase. It's typically about $10 more per person to get everyone a better view, and that's some of the best money we've spent at Disney World. And remember, you can get a copy of all of our best low-cost purchases at disneyfoodblog.com/$10 just by signing up for our totally free newsletter. No need to take notes on this video. See, it's totally possible to get some Disney souvenirs and plus up your vacation on that budget. What's your favorite inexpensive Disney purchase? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for listening, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.